Inside the OMG, episode number 11. I'm back. So Kelly Hill was supposed to be with us tonight, and he's a bit under the weather. So he sends his love. He'll be back with us next week, next Tuesday, for episode number 12. But you've got me tonight. It's me. I'm going to play some songs. I've got videos queued up, some stories to tell, some photos to share, and as well as all of that, the future of Olio. We're going to talk about the future of Olio. And in fact, we're going to start right now. So the past 3 weeks since the passing of our brother, D. Haven Carrington, has been quite a life-changing experience for me and for Kelly and for, I'm sure, all of you that know and love D like we do. A lot of growth happening personally, emotionally, spiritually, and what to do moving forward. So Kelly and I had a great conversation last week after the show. We did episode number 10, and we talked about the future and what to do. And we've decided to move forward. We are going to continue Olio. We're going to continue this legacy. Dee's contribution cannot be in vain. So here's the interesting part. We are actively looking for a drummer, and we're looking for a drummer that can sing. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill, and we are aware of that. With that being said, we are not looking to compare our new drummer with D and his amazing talent, his amazing drumming and singing. So we carry on, we carry the torch. And I think that D would want me to do this. He would want us to continue. It's a conversation we never had. You know, we never sat around saying, hey, if something should happen to me, I think you should carry on. We never talked about it. But I just feel in my heart it's the right thing to do. So there it is. I've been hitting up a lot of my musician friends on the side and just get the word out. Haven't put out an official audition notice or anything like that yet, but I'm putting the word out to you. So if you know of anybody that you think would be a great match, a great fit for Kelly and I, please make the introduction, send them our way. Let's see what happens. We're open. A new chapter in Olio. So I see there's some people here commenting, and you're with me, and I so appreciate you being here. And this time I am going to do my best to answer any questions and, see if we can make this happen. So I'm just going to check. Actually, what I'm going to do is this. If you do have any questions, go ahead and put them in. I'm going to play a song first, and after that song, I've got some videos queued up. So while the video is playing, I'll have time to check out your questions, and that way we can just keep it flowing. Sound good? Sounds good. All right. First song I'm going to do is a song that I wrote a long time ago. Before Olio, before Vivid. We're talking 94, maybe? 1994, that is. Some of you weren't born yet. And I just thought it would be a good way to start. We used to do this song a long time ago, and Dee loved this song. He would sing harmony, and it was great. But Tonight is just me, so I'm going to position myself so I'm not blowing out this microphone here. The song is called Change. The one thing that remains constant. Walked down a road, traveled side by side. In time we've grown, made up our minds. The sun will rise, regardless of you and I. The season is late, time for a change. Hey, hey, time for a change. Hey, hey, we don't think the same. Our thoughts collide. I have the pain. Yesterday we lived in vain. Thought we were the same. Time for a change. Hey, hey, time for a change. Hey, hey, time for open skies. I will fly. I caught a breeze on which to glide. I'm on my way. Time for a change. Hey, hey, time for a change. Hey, hey, time for a change. Hey, hey. There we are. We're in change. We're in flux. Oh, my pick just went into my guitar. Ah, fantastic. All right. Okay, so there you go. Day at a time, step at a time, moving forward. Gonna make it happen. And I so appreciate you being there with us along for this ride, for this Olio journey that we're on. And we look forward to bringing this new version to you and playing more shows, setting up tours, which I know Iris is busy. Janelle is busy. We've got people working in the background, which I so appreciate. And we have a new album coming out. The album will be called Party Up. The title track is sung by D. It's already done. It's already mixed. We have 4 other songs that are already finished. And we've got 3 songs that we're going to do something different with. So D was supposed to sing lead on those songs, and he never got around to recording them. So instead of me singing them, we thought we'd do something different and bring in some guest vocalists, bring in some friends of ours. Maybe each song is a different singer. So it's Olio featuring such and such. Just thought it'd be something fun. Might as well take this opportunity and do some collaborating and see where we go. All right, that being said, I want to take this part of the show back to 2013. There is a internet radio station called airradio.net, and there was a DJ 5.0. He's a good friend of ours, Matt Silva. So he was doing a streaming thing back in 2013, and we came to his place. We brought our acoustics. Dee brought a stripped down kit, and his favorite song is Soccer Mom. So I've got queued up Soccer Mom with DJ 5.0. This is what streamed live back in 2013. So here we are, Kelly, Dee, and me. And it doesn't want to play. So, beautiful thing. Wow. So great. We will not play that right now. Instead, we're going to look at some pictures. How about that? We'll talk about some pictures. So this is me and Kelly in Bisbee. I think this is around 2013 or 2014, somewhere in there. We did a stretch all the way to New York. I'm not sure if this was... No, this was the Florida run. So this might be 2014. We went to Florida, played a bunch of places. It was, I think, 23 dates. And coming back, we played 3 shows in Florida. We came back, we're heading back. And when we got to New Orleans, Dee flew home from New Orleans. So Kelly and I continued on. We went back through Texas, and we ended up doing shows as a duo in Texas and then also in Bisbee, Arizona. So this picture is us before we played, and we're just hanging out. And that was actually our first time in Bisbee. It was Kelly and I, and which turned into us going to Bisbee every year for Side Pony Music Festival, Side Pony Express Music Festival. So that was that. We are in Philadelphia. We are in front of the legendary Dobbs, and I'm taking a shot of the black box. The black box we took. They came to every show, and for a while on Instagram, we were only taking pictures of the black box in front of various venues that we played. And the whole idea was, the black box is here. What's inside the black box? You got to come to a show to find out what's inside the black box. So Kelly's holding up the black box as he usually did, so I could take the shot. And I think if you can read the sign, it says featuring Olio down there on the bottom. So this was a great venue. It was a great night. It was a lot of fun. And I know we were so excited to play there, because I think on one of their first tours, way back in the day, when the Police first hit the United States, they played Legendary Dobbs as well. So we were in good company. Daft Star. Daft Star is a cool company. We came in and did a couple songs, and they videoed for us. And this is a shot from that moment at Daft Star, their studio. So usually Kelly's the one that's jumping. And this was from our Comeback Kings photo shoot. And I had to post a shot of, sometimes I can jump too. So there I am, doing the Kelly. There we are with Matt Silva, DJ 5.0. Hopefully I'll get that video to work. If not this episode, then a future episode. But there we are. This was after we did his show. We took that shot with him. All right, we're back to Bisbee. Okay. The next clip I'm going to play, which hopefully plays, otherwise it's going to be a totally different show than I was planning. This was, we were kicking off a tour of the West Coast in 2014, and we had a hometown show to kick it off. We opened for a band called Dishwalla. They were big in the 90s. We were at St. Rocke, and this was October 17th, 2014. And this is a song that we recorded with Eddie Kramer, and it's called Hypnotized.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. This next one's called Hypnotized. Been around the West, seen a lot of things. On my mind, what tomorrow brings. In a flash before my eyes. Oh yeah, I'm hypnotized. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm hypnotized by your eyes. Hypnotized by your eyes. So what? The shine and the true. Nothing I want, nothing new. The siren in the sky. Oh yeah, I'm hypnotized. Hypnotized, I see you dancing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hypnotized. Oh my goodness. All I can think to do is how I'm gonna get next to you. Can't deny how I burn for you. Caught into your trance. Are they finished?
Now you can hear me. That was a song we recorded with Eddie Kramer. It was called Hypnotized. And I wanted to share a message that that Eddie wrote for Dee after his passing. So he says he wanted me to share this with all of you. I was thinking about Dee Haven and the happy times that we all spent working on the first sessions with all those students at Loyola Marymount. I thought after hearing him for the first time, man, that guy could hit and his pocket was so strong. A master of the funky beat with rock overtones. I can't remember when it was I started calling him Dr. D, but maybe it was after the whole band flew to the south of France to be the band I would record for a session for Mix with the Masters at La Fabrique Studios. His playing was so cool, and I thought about Doctor of Rhythm, but that was way too long, so Dr. D it became. Rest in peace, my friend. Keep playing those beats up in heaven. Eddie Kramer. So Eddie would always call him Dr. D, Dr. D, Dr. D, Dr. D. So that's Eddie Kramer. All right, so I was looking through the feed there, and Christina wants me to tie my tie. But don't you know, I'm not on stage, so this is Olio hanging out look. But speaking of ties, Michael Watts, he bought an autographed tie, and I had to wait for Kelly to get back from London. And last week I forgot to get him to sign it. So I did get him to sign it. So this, Michael, is coming to you tomorrow. It's going in the mail, and you are going to receive your autographed tie. So there you go. Thank you for your support. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. New people have joined. Thanks so much for being here. Hey, Big Al Sams. Big Al. Al was my roommate at Cal State Long Beach. And now he's a famous DJ up in Sacramento. And he's an on-air personality on TV and radio and doing his thing, which makes sense because we were radio, TV, film majors. So there you go. Good to see you, Al. Brad's here from Vegas, which is awesome. And Danny's here. And Doug from Arizona. LaShawn's here. Randy's here from Arizona. By the way, Randy, thanks so much for making it to Dee's memorial service. That was awesome to see you both. So much love to you. Very cool. All right. You're asking when and where will the next Olio show be? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know that yet. But as soon as we know, you'll know. You'll be the first to know. Right after me and Kelly. All right, so I want to segue. I'm going to give this soccer mom video one more try, and we're going to see if it works. All right? So let's try this from 2013. Fingers crossed. I do have an idea on how to make it work. I am determined to show you this. So you're going to see this for a second. And you know what? I'll just talk while I'm setting this up. So let me do this. We're changing some things around so that this works properly.
All right, here we go.
It worked.
From here, there and everywhere. I don't think she's wearing any underwear. Give me glasses, spread them on next to the mouth. When you remove me, no one can recall the name. A late moon, she was baptized in the shade. Some friends picture her in red lace. The team knew with a red line. I'm gonna kill the animal by She was found in love with a sucker bomb. She no ring, gave his arm. In love with a sucker bomb. In my dreams, is a gun. In love with a sucker bomb. Sucker bomb, you know you're crazy. 2, 4, 6, 8, we're free again.
I love how the white tie has thinned out a little bit. My white tie back in those days was like really fat. So pretty funny how that's changed. So we did it. Figured it out. So Soccer Mom, that was with DJ 5.0, airradio.net. And that was a good time. Always fun. Always fun to play. Doesn't matter if we're plugged in and loud or if we're stripped down and acoustic. It's always good. So, all right. So I want to take you to, this was an idea we had. We had finished our Boom music video and we were going to have a video release party. And we thought, we can't just, this is how we think. We can't just have a video release party. We've got to do something with that opportunity. We got a lot of people coming down. We're going to watch the video together. But that's kind of boring. Then what are we going to do? So why don't we play? Well, why don't we do more than just play? Why don't we record us playing with our audience? Wait a minute. Why would we do that when we could put together a halftime Super Bowl show? What if we were invited to play the halftime Super Bowl halftime show? Whatever, you get it. What would we do if that should happen? So we decided, why don't we put together 9 songs? We'll make a medley of 9 songs, 9 Olio songs, and we'll just segue in from one song to the next, from next song, next song, next song. So we decided that's what we're going to do at our video release party. We are going to record. We had a 4-camera setup, and we're going to perform live with our audience. So we showed the Boom music video. I think we showed it a couple times, and then it was time to do the Super Bowl halftime show. And we called it the other Super Bowl halftime show. So here it is. I want to play it for you now. And it cuts in, it's like a verse and a chorus, and then it moves on to the next song, and to the next song, and to the next song. And if you haven't seen this before, this is the essence of Olio live. Really proud of how we did. Dee, of course, is amazing, as always. And Kelly's on fire. And here we are. Super Bowl halftime show. 2016. That's when we did this. See you in a minute.
Thank you so much for being here. We are Olio!
Swagger, got the look, breaking every heart he sees. Got the look, got the moves to make him stagger on the hook. Now he's making room for 3. Went boom, just like that. Went boom, just like that. Went boom, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. It went boom, just like that. Just like that, just like that. Just like that. You don't know where it's at. Just like that. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, cooking chocolate, can balls the box spring. Don't matter to tell them white toast, crack the barrel. Doesn't matter if I'm white bread, cooking chocolate, can balls the box spring. Don't matter to tell them white toast, crack the barrel. I think good things should wake up later. Bust the box spring. Bust the box spring. Bust the box spring. Bust the box spring. When you start, don't ever stop. The way you move, I'm gonna pop. Feel a change in my chemistry. On the rise, what you do to me? No time to wait around. You got me spellbound. One thing left to do, get a last stand. Get a room, kissing and touching. Get a room, people are fussing. Get a room, screaming and cussing. Get a room, let's get a room. Tell me the room with a view. Rocking the bed, we'll put it to good use. Change the sheets when we're through. Look at all this mess from a party to. No makeup on, she doesn't even wear base. Bedroom hair falls just right on her face. Looking good, she's filling out her old jeans. She's loved by everybody on the team. She wears a Prada like a jersey, not afraid to get a little dirty. Drives the kids from here to there and everywhere. I don't think she's wearing any underwear. She's the bomb, I'm in love with the soccer mom. The game is on, I'm in love with the soccer mom. The kids are gone, I'm in love with the soccer mom. We just quit on, making love with the soccer mom. Hey girls, listen up and let I think. Love a wife is fine without the bling bling. Don't get me wrong, like it when you look good. Soccer mom is on, now it's understood. It's time for revolution. Make way for revolution. It's here for the taking. They'll know if we're faking. This fight getting stronger. Can't wait any longer. Break out, there's a fever. Hold on, true believer. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. The best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. I want the solution. Time for restitution. Make change in the mirror. Right now, it is here. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. The best is yet. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. The best is yet. Best is yet to come. all dressed up and on the go. Beautiful now, we're in the flow. Looking good, Hollywood and fine, so fine. Forget tomorrow, now's the time. It's time. Disco party, twilight zone. It's a throwback we can go. David Bowie, super freak, looking feeling sexy chic. It's a kind of make believe. New Year's Eve, I can feel it. I want it back. I ain't waiting for the ball to drop. We can find it like it's 99. In the middle of a good time. It's been too long. We've been gone. We grew up and moved on. But we got tonight, and it's alright. We can dance till the morning light.
Not just a kid, it's just a friend. Your faith in me has to do it in. This is a game of give and take. But you play the game of give and take. We can't put our love to this again. There is only pain in the end. In the end. All goes, this love is kind of love. 'Cause all goes, this love is kind of love. 'Cause all goes, running round up till I see all your faces. I'm going solo, darling. I gotta get out of here.
On the road to hell, trouble rings the bell. Growing up in sin, tragedy begins. Mama paid the price, gave us son advice. Mama turned to pray, the devil got in the way. The show, the show, the show goes on. What you say? Woo, the show goes on.
Alright, that's our show. Oh, we leave you with this. Look out.
Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming to the show. We are Olio. You all have a great night.
I forgot there was a bow at the end even. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. Takes me back. Takes me back. Good times. Good times for sure. All right, I'm going to play you another song. And this is off our Comeback Kings album that Eddie Kramer produced. We released it in 2012, the end of 2012. And this song's called Saturday Night. And basically you don't have to wait for Saturday night to party. We can party any night, even on a Tuesday night, which is what we're doing. These are the days, the best of times. These are the ones I'll keep in mind. These are the nights, the best of times. These are the moments that I will rewind. Do it again. Never say when. Saturday night is an attitude. Hitting it hard in a better groove. Luck had nothing to do with it. Turn up the lights. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. These are the ways, and best of all, these are the highs, living off the wall. These are the nights, the best of times. These are the greatest that I will recall. Do it again. Never say when. Saturday night has an attitude. Hitting it hard in a better groove. Luck had nothing to do with it. Turn up the lights. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. This is the time of my life. Leave all regrets behind. Do it again. Never say when. Again. Saturday night is an attitude. Hitting it hard in a better groove. Luck had nothing to do with it. Turn up the lights, turn up the lights. Saturday night is an attitude. Hitting it hard in a better groove. Luck had nothing to do with it. Turn up the lights. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. All right. So, I've got some more pictures queued up. Oh, that's so funny. I put this together this afternoon, and at the time I thought Kelly was still going to join me tonight. So this was going to be a nice little surprise for him to go, what? I don't even know why that was at that venue, but this was in Florida on our 2013 run, and this was after our show. He found, I guess that's the Oogie Boogie Man. He found this guy and decided to have a nice little hug. House of Blues. This was our first House of Blues show with Kelly. This was 2011 in December. Last week I played you a clip when we opened the show with Do It All. So this is from that show in Anaheim, House of Blues Anaheim. We are at the Key Club, which doesn't exist anymore. Our song One Last Goodbye was up for an award. And so we dressed up, changed our ties for the occasion. Dee hooked us up with the plaid black and whites. So we came representing and had a good time at the show. This was a benefit show we did, and Kelly, you remember this. This was at a place called the Coffee Connection. This was probably early 2012, somewhere in there, because Kelly still hadn't picked up his black shirt with the white tie. He was doing the white shirt with the black tie. So this was around that time. This was at Danny's in Venice. This was a great spot for us to work out new material. We would do 3 sets, but it was nice and relaxed, and it was our local spot that we could go and do our thing. Danny's Venice does not exist anymore, so sadly, it's something else now. I'm not sure what it is, but Danny's Venice was there for a lot of years, and we did a lot of shows there, so that was a fun spot. And we're back to the top. All right, so I've got one more video to share with you. It's a show we had at the Whisky in 2017, the Whisky A Go-Go in Hollywood. And we are performing, at that time it was a new song. It's called Sugar Daddy, Sugar Mama, which will be on our new Party Up release. And here we are at the Whisky, and we will chat when this video ends.
She came, I guess, from a mansion filled with melodrama, head to toe and on the thread woven through her dread. Snake eyes, shady bed, gambling, borrowed debt, love a boy inside her skin, taste the spoils of sin. Get right down to it, all the money won't fix it. Get right down to it, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, don't. That's a suit from Cincinnati, drives a big vintage Caddy, knows the tricks and he struck it rich. He's the devil's bitch, 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 bitch. Greenbacks won't make him cool. Pocket change for the fool. Ladies grin when he's out of sight. There's no love tonight. Get right down to it, all the money won't fix it. Get right down to it, all the money won't fix it. Get right down to it, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, daddy long train, daddy drama. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, wicked candy, wicked dumb. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, mama, sugar mama, can't buy true love. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. When you get right down to it, all the money won't fix this. Get right down to it, all the money won't fix it. Get right down to it, all the money won't fix it. Get right down to it, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't, money, money, don't. Sugar daddy, sugar mama, daddy long train, daddy drama. Sugar daddy, Mama, sugar, mama can't buy true love.
Can't buy your love.
Daddy, sugar, daddy can't buy true
Can't buy
love.
your true love. Oh no.
Thank you.
Hey, Miko. I saw the comment. Yes, you were at that show. And Shannon, yes, all ages show. That was fun. It's always fun to play all ages. Miko told me, for those that you don't, if you don't know, Miko is my son, and he's 11. And he said, Dad, I don't know why you play at these 21 and over venues. I mean, you need to be playing for young people because that's your future. Playing for these people, they just get drunk, and I don't get it. So, I don't know. I think Miko's onto something. I think you're onto something, buddy. Absolutely. All right. So, this has been Inside the OMG, episode number 11. We learned a lot tonight, and I appreciate you being here. I've been doing this show. This is 11 weeks in a row, every Tuesday night. I am staying true to what I started. Every Tuesday. Gotta go, gotta do it. So thank you so much for joining me and going along on this crazy ride. Lots happened in the 11 weeks, obviously. And I'm sure in the next 11, a lot of new things will come to pass. And stick with me. Stick with Kelly. Let's see where this goes. Let's see what happens. Next week, episode number 12. Not sure what we're going to do, but I know it's going to be great. We're going to put something together for you, make it special for number 12. And I'm going to close out this episode with, this is a track from the new album, which this is just the instrumental. D hadn't recorded his vocals yet, but you can hear his great drumming. And this is a song called Grind. So I will leave you with Grind, and Kelly and I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks a lot for watching.